Good morning, everyone. My name is Luca Marqueschi,
My name is Pedro Baniuk.
Thomas Ortega.
and today we're going to be presenting about Arctic Zero. So we're the research group for Arctic Zero, and our main goal was to find a place to expand the product. A few countries that we select were France, Greece, Italy, and Spain. Our our company is focused in America, and our main market so far it's been only an American market, and our goal was to expand the market cross seas, and we decided to choose the South European area, and we're gonna explain a little bit about this project, the country we chose, why we chose this country, and a little bit of the background information about the country, the economy, and our criteria for it, the marketing objectives, how we're gonna target our customers, and how we're gonna advertise about our product, how it's gonna be our advertising through our medias, what's gonna be our media advertising, and the distribution.
So right now I'm going to explain a little bit about the company itself and the product that we're going to target in Europe. So Arctic Zero is a brand of frozen desserts that's only sold in America, United States. And our goal is to expand to another country so we can expand our brand and have more sales. So the company was founded in 2009 as Arctic Zero CSSC by Greg Hoffman and Garrett Blood, and then they were recognized as Arctic Zero in 2010. So this company is a little bit new; it's in the market for a few years, but they are really known for its pre-packaged ice cream pints with low fats and calories. The company was one of the first ones to offer health ice cream alternatives and gained popularity because of its claims to be free from fat, lactose, and gluten. Today, Arctic Zero is made in production facilities across the country, but the headquarters is in San Diego, California. So about the product, they are offering 16 flavors, and there's 3 products total, which are included cream pints, chunky pints, and chocolate dive bars. But the main product that we want to target in Europe is gonna be the cream pints, and so they offer light ice cream, non-dairy and free lactose. So the one we're gonna target in Spain is going to be the non-dairy, because we truly believe the market is growing in that country, and this ice cream can have a success in this area. So the non-dairy frozen dessert is a full line of plant-based ice cream that stay true to their low sugar and low calories. And the new ice cream range are made with the base of fibra bean protein instead of milk and cream, but they also are made with purified water, whey protein, and yeah, that's it. But then it might differ with other ingredients as the customer buy different flavors, because they are offered in 9 different flavors salted caramel, peanut butter, chocolate, cherry, and other flavors. So
Now I'm gonna explain about why this product is so different. So one great advantage of Arctic Zero over the other ice cream companies is the evolution of the fitness world, and how people nowadays have more concern and care about their health and how dangerous obesity is. Also, people are open to paying a little more for healthy products. Ice cream is not considered a health food, so Arctic Zero will have that challenge of showing that it's also possible to consume an ice cream and have a good really health. The company describes its ice cream as one of the first ice cream in the market that will not harm your health or fitness, and can be used in any type of diet. In addition to the high amount of protein found, the amount of fat is significantly low compared to other types of ice cream. And they also sell vegan, dairy-free pins that also attract a large share of people. The Arctic Zero ice cream would be a perfect implementation for the South European Union countries. The product has the competitive advantage over the other brands for being dairy-free and have a light option. The compatibility seems to match perfect with the market due to its lack of complexity. Moreover, the product for being light would be well accepted to the balanced diet presented in those countries. Geographically speaking, all the countries are close to each other and to the ocean, which will facilitate the distribution and allocation of the product. Every country has access to internet, which makes it easier to advertise and promote our products. The promotion will mainly be made by television and social media, because they are cost beneficial and can target many people at the same time.
So for the next part, we're gonna talk about the demographics and consumer insights of the Arctic Zero ice cream and the characteristics of the customers. And also, we're gonna talk about the criteria that we created to choose the most effective country that we're gonna target and expand our brand in the European country. So some of the insights and demographics, we're gonna cover age, we're gonna cover income, and how people like buy the product when they're still in college or after they get a job and graduate. So first, age. The range of people that most consume our product is between 24 and under until 35 years old. So this range is the people that most consume it, and it has like the most sales. And then also we found out that the income is between 20,000 a year to 60,000 a year. It's a decent amount, and we believe to find a country that has the same amount, like medium, so we can target. And then the next is if people are still in college or not, because Arctic Zero is not a cheap product, so we need people that have like a decent amount of money in order to buy our product. So people who are still in college, they might get money from parents and stuff, so they can buy the ice cream, but also people who graduate, they getting a job, so they get paid, so they can have money to pay for a better ice cream and healthier. So the criteria that we created, it main focus on language, the distance to the United States, because here is the only country that sells the product, the population age in those countries, the health habits, and how those people in these countries are affected by dairy products. So we're gonna talk about France, Italy, Greece, and Spain. So first, we're gonna talk about language. Language is the main reason of this criteria, because we are bringing American product to the European countries. So we need to translate the language in the packaging, and like in social media. So we need to find the best language that can incorporate in our product and the easiest to work with. So in Spain they speak Spanish, and here in America we hear a lot of Spanish. In France, obviously they speak French. It's not like a common language here in America. In Greece they speak Greek, which is like a hard language to learn. In Italy it's Italian. So for the language, we believe the Spanish would be the easiest one. And also like being the headquarters in San Diego, California, we have a lot of Hispanic employees. So we truly believe that Spanish would be the easiest language to work with and to bring the product to this area, and would be like a better situation with the language. Distance to America, Spain would also be the closest country like overseas. So this is another advantage in Spain because it's closer here, so the distribution will be easier. And then population age. In Spain, we have like around 54% of the whole population between the age of 15 and 54 years old. So that's really good amount for us because you are targeting like between under 24 and to 35. So that's like a good amount. And the other country is not that close. So we believe Spain also be like have advantage in the population age. And then also health habits. Spain is a fun fact. Spain is the first country in the world that has like they are the healthiest. So and they have a really low rate of obese people. So we also believe that Spain would be the best country because we have a health ice cream and we truly believe would like expand our market in Spain. And also we researched and then we found that 24 million people are affected by dairy products in Spain. So like bringing a health ice cream and then also bringing something that is gonna make them live a better life and like be able to eat ice cream that is not gonna make them bad. I think that's gonna be like an advantage for us so we can expand our brand and bring more sales and make more profit. So now we're gonna talk about some characteristics of Spain and how they're gonna help us introduce our product to this area.
So now we're gonna talk about the country that we chose, that is Spain. Spain is a country with deep historical roots in Europe. Spain occupies an area of 500,000 square kilometers, which is among the 50 largest countries in the world. So, and now we're going to talk about the climate in Spain. The climate in Spain is characterized by a hot summer and a really cold winter. They also have a lot of beaches, which is one of the reasons we think it's an excellent country to introduce our product. Now the education in Spain. They are financed by a state and it's the responsibility of the parents or legal guardians of the students to pay for the majority of the school material, like textbooks, school uniforms, etc. In general, there are three types of school: the public school, financed most by the states, and the private ones. In Spain, the early childhood education stage is divided in two periods. The primary education in Spain is when students learn a lot of general concepts that they will carry for the next steps. It's divided into 6 academic courses and aims for the Spanish students to acquire a common and solid basic education in culture or expression, reading, writing, calculation, and values of the country. Now I'm going to talk about the political system in Spain. They are a democracy and have a state of law and welfare state. They also are considered a social market economy. They really believe in some values. Some of them are freedom, justice, equality, solidarity, political pluralism, dignity of the person, and respect for the fundamental rights and public freedoms. The Constitution protects the fundamental rights of people and establishes principles to guide the actions of public authorities. Spain is a member of the European Union and participates in its economy and political project. The powers are divided into legislative, executive, and judicial. So now a little bit about the religion. Spain is a country with a deeply religious tradition. For centuries, Catholicism has been the main religion of Spanish people. Also, in public schools, students are required to take a Roman Catholicism class so that they can learn more about it and be aware of their history. There are other religions in Spain, but they are not as usual as the Catholicism. The official language of Spain is Spanish, and that is another reason why why we think our product will perfectly fit in this country. We have a great knowledge in the Spanish language that will facilitate the process of getting the product into the country and talk with representatives. Also, the advertising from social media will be more accurate and will generate better results. And one other thing that will help us is the adaptation process in the country that will be easier for us.
Now, speaking a little bit about the economic analysis for Spain, Spain ended with June 2018 with a population of almost 47 million people, with a very small yearly growth rate. The growth rate in Spain is about like 0.2%, which shows like in this population that 45% of the people, like it's between 25 and 54, and with a median rate age of 43 years old. That's perfect for our product because we're trying to target people like between 35, as Pedro said, and most people in Spain, like they really care about like health, and health is one of like the biggest things in Spain. They're the healthiest country in the world. So this 45% of the population, it's in between these ages exactly because of that. The distribution of the population in Spain is very clear too. It's always like in between Madrid and Barcelona and the peripheral areas that surrounds it. Economic statistics and the activity varies throughout the years, since Spain was like in a crisis like not that long ago. Now Spain's per capita is 23,000 US dollars per year, and it's believed to be like one of the best target markets for us to achieve. As Pedro said again, the people that buy our products the most is between 20,000 a year and 60,000 of yearly income. And as I said, like the 23% of the $23,000 a year, it's only owned by 1% of the richest population, which is also like part of like what we're trying to get. They boost this 1%, like they have like money like to support pretty much the whole Spain population. So this 1% is equivalent to almost like 70% of the population. Just their wealth by itself, it's 25.1%. That means like they have like extra wealth, and like they will be able to invest in purchase a product that is like a little bit more expensive than the other ones, but it's still valid since we are like a healthier product and we have like differentiality. Spain's between the 12 largest economy in the world, right behind Australia, and the 4th in the European Union. Its GDP is around $1,500,000 a year, and in addition is located like within the 28th worldwide index of ease to do business, saying that like Spain like is a good like country like to start a business and to grow within our company. The workforce is the only thing that like contradicts a little bit with our target. Even though like Spain has like big workforce, the unemployment rate almost reaches 15% every year. So this population is gonna be like a little bit harder to target, and it's gonna be one of our main problems there. But I think like with the richest population, we will be able to overcome this, and they will acquire our products like really well. Transportation is one of the reasons we chose Spain as well. As Pedro said, like it's one of the closest to America, and the three means of transportation of surface are road, rail, and coming from the ocean as well. And our main target in transportation will come from the ocean. From our products will mostly be shipped to Spain. And media. Our main advertisement will come like from media. We want to target like the social media and TV commercials to try to get like the most we can, like the most population we can, like to really see our product and see like the health benefits we're trying like to implement in the country, and With that, like we're trying to avoid costs as well and try to reach a bigger market. The minimum salary, there's something like interesting about it. So people above the age of 25 years old, they receive a minimum salary of $586 a month, while people like under the age of 25, the minimum salary they receive a month, it's 510. So it's a difference of $75 just because of 5 years age difference. Investment. For Spain investments, the foreign direct investment is increasing along Spain's economy. As I said, Spain was in crisis not that long ago, and along with they're getting away from the crisis, they are receiving more and more investments, and the foreign direct investments reach itself like on 8,500,000 euros in the first quarter of the year, in an average speaking. And as it moves away from the crisis, the economy investments grow as well. Some of the main examples of exports in Spain, where like most of the Spaniard money come from, it's from exports of cars, oil refining, spare parts, and packaged drugs. The main destination of exports goes straight to European Union countries, mostly France, Germany, Portugal, and Italy.
So for this next part, we're gonna cover the marketing plan and the marketing objectives of Arctic Zero and how they're gonna affect it, the implementation in the country of Spain. So a little bit of the marketing plan. We chose to target the Spain population. The choice was made basically on the geographic location because we researched and found out that 24 million people are affected by the dairy products, and also ice cream is would be a product that would be consumed during the summer, and Spain has a lot of it's close to the ocean, so a lot of beaches, so we think that it's a good advantage for us. So also facilitates the exportation of the product in connection to the industry in the United States. Since Spain is the closer country to the United States, and the United States is the only country that is selling the product, we believe that will help us implement the product in the country. And also the target population in Spain would be direct to those looking for eating healthy and still having the pleasure of tasting a healthy ice cream. We have an ice cream that the purpose is to make people's life better. So because most ice creams, they are not healthy, they have a lot of calories, and our ice cream is different because it contains protein and is not made by milk. So we believe that it's gonna help the Spain population live a better life and also expand our brand. Now we're gonna be covering about the SWOT analysis and what are the strengths and weaknesses of our product and the opportunity and threats that we can find going to a new location. So first, the first strength that comes to our product is the quality of the product, because we target the people that want to live a better life. So we believe that the product has the benefits for these people, and also we have a brand, a big brand image. Since we are not in the market for many years, but our product is very known because of the benefits and how they help people, and also the excellence in social media. We are in Instagram, Facebook. We have our website that shows all the products that we offer, the ice creams, the flavors, everything. And we also have a nice packaging, which we have a different color for each ice cream. So it's something that is different from other companies and how they package their products. So a little bit of weaknesses. As I said, Arctic Zero is still a brand, a brand company in the market, but they're very known by the quality. But we can still expand by targeting other countries. So right now we are only offering in the United States, but targeting Spain, we believe we're gonna start sales a little bit low, but then we're gonna increase throughout the years, and also we're gonna do like partnership with other people and maybe going to other countries as we see the results coming up. A little bit of another weaknesses would be we don't have many flavors, but the ones that we do, they're good. So we focus on quality over quantity because it's mainly to help people. So we want to make specific flavors. So it's not like diverse, but it's like focus. And another weakness is that our product is not offered in so many retail stores. It's mainly offered online through our website and through Amazon. Some opportunities would be going to other places. We need to expand our market. We're only in the United States with a huge market, but Europe has a big potential, especially Spain, because we found out that a lot of people suffer from dairy products, and that's the perfect market for us. We want people that can buy the ice cream to help them live the better life. And also, we going to that place, we're gonna be the only brand of ice cream that offers the dairy product. We searched it and we found out that in Spain there is no brand that offers the dairy, but they have like ice cream stores, like they made the homemade dairy. So this would be another opportunity because it would be the only brand that will be offering to people besides the local stores. So a little bit of threats. The competition is very high, at least here in the United States. We have like Halo Top, Ben Jerry's, which are like our popular brands and people love them. And also our product's a little bit of expensive because of the benefits. So we need people that have the capital to buy our product, and that will be the SWOT analysis.
So now I'm gonna talk a little bit about distribution. For this first year, we are avoiding taking many risks to avoid losing profits. So that's why we chose to do our distribution through Amazon. The product will still be sold through Amazon and sent to the destination. Amazon will be responsible to deliver the ice cream to the new customers in the new country, like they already are doing here in the United States. Moreover, there will not be any shipment costs and importation would be paid by the buyer through Amazon. We truly believe that we will have the same results in Spain. But to conclude, I will be talking more about the partnership that we made with Amazon and why we decided to do it. Our partnership with Amazon will cover the mold selection, packing, documentation required, insurance claims, and warehousing. This will allow the company to exclude channels of distribution such as retailers, middlemen, and agencies. Now I'm going to talk about social media and advertisement. The advertisement will come entirely from social media, television, through the Facebook and Instagram pages of the company. We believe that this will highly impact our sales and attract new customers. We also create new pages specifically for this country, emphasize on the same values but toward the Spanish population. The objectives, messages, costs and promotions of our company will be the closest as possible to the American brand, where the products in Spain will follow the same procedure as the ones sold in the United States. After our first year of sales, we have the plan to start creating retail stores, generating partnership with the most important athletes and soccer teams in Spain. Beyond that, we are looking to implement and sell our products in gyms and clubs. We are looking to sell and promote our ice cream, where normally health and fitness people tend to go because they are our target market. We are targeting a tennis player named Rafael Nadal, the most important player and one of the most important players in the world. He's one example of the players we are looking to build a sponsorship with, and it really help our brand recognition and sales. Another idea that we have is sponsoring soccer clubs as Barcelona.
Now I'm going to be talking a little bit about the sales forecast. The sales forecast is believed to increase in the marketing field just a few years. We believe that our target market and our product is extremely compatible. We believe like within the first few years, they will have like a high acceptance rate and they will buy our products straight out the implementation. And moreover, we believe that our sales will be almost double by the third year of implementation of the product. And along with the sales forecast, the ice cream will be generating profit in only a few years. We believe after our first year, we are gonna make break even, and since we don't spend like much in distribution, since with our partnership with Amazon, as Thomas said, we will be saving a lot of money and like a lot of risks as well. So we can focus mainly on advertising and in the adaptation of the product. Following break even, the profit will ascend along the sales like within the next 3 years. Talking a little bit more about the adaptation of the product. Since our company's headquarters in California, we have a lot of employees from Spanish-speaking countries, and those will be responsible to take care of the adaptation. They will be involved with the adaptation with the bottles, with the social media, and with our advertisement in general. This transaction will be costless for us because like they are already participating in our product and they're already in our company. So our advertisement and core competence will be the same. It will just be translated to Spanish and toward the Spaniard market. Lastly, I'm going to talk the price and how we're going to target like the product in Spain. The price determination will come like pretty much from the same price as we do in America. The only addition to it will be a little bit of cost to the adaptation of the product, like as I said, the package itself that we need to translate to Spanish, and the shipping that will be paid for the buyer straight for Amazon. We won't be responsible for that, as someone said. Since we won't have like many expenses due to our partnership with Amazon, the price won't vary, and will just be corrected by the difference between euro and dollars according to the years. Lastly, Amazon doesn't sell like packets, individual packets. They sell like within 6 packs, and the price depends on flavor as well. Saying that like their flavors are a little bit more expensive than others, and our products vary according to the combination our buyer wants to have. For example, the non-dairy ice cream is more expensive than the light one, and our products variation can vary from $35 to $65, which will vary from today from 30 to 6 euros. And again, once I said like our product will be depending on the euro to dollar conversion, so that would depend on a day-to-day basis, and we can determine a price set right now, because the dollar like can increase or decrease depending on the euro as well. And in conclusion, this is our project. We're expecting to implement this product, Arctic Zero, in Spain within a few months. After all this research, we believe the product will have like a great acceptance to Spain in just a few years, and we believe it will be an extremely successful partnership, and we will be following this partnership, like expanding like to other markets as well, like possibly trying like to other countries in the South European Union, and we're gonna keep growing.